It's all right. You're comfortable seated or upright?
Depends on how long I have to sit. I'm better off standing.
Okay. Are you okay standing for a short while?
Yes.
All right. Just stand up so that we can have the charge read out to you. All right. Deborah? Deborah? English. And then be audible.
Raphael Tuju, charges are giving false information to a person employed in public service, contrary to section 129A of the Penal Code. Particulars are, on the 21st day of March 2026, at Equity Site, the Dice Spa and Wellness Sanctuary in Karen, within the Hands County, informed number 2334550 CI critical by a person employed in public service at the OCS Karen police station that he had been traced by an unknown assailant and later abducted. Information he knew to be false and intended to be acted upon by the said officer. True or not true?
Okay, you may take a seat. Okay, so that is a plea of not guilt.
We just wish to make a request for bond.
Yes.
Preference of cash bail, and plead with the court for the following reasons. The charge before you is a misdemeanor under section 1.
I can hardly hear you, Mr. Onge. Are you unwell today?
I'm in very good spirits, Your Honor. Let me move closer.
Yes.
The charge before you is a misdemeanor,
Yes.
and the accused person, Your Honor, has a history of service to this country for very many years. This could be the first time he's appearing before court to answer to a criminal charge. As Your Honor considers the issue of bail, please take in mind the circumstances that obtained last time. He was unwell, and visibly you see he's still on a recovery path.
Yes.
But very importantly, he's been out of employment by virtue of the fact that you know he's a politician. And his business, Your Honor, was shut down the other day.
Yes.
So kindly consider, perhaps, Your Honor, a free bond if it's possible. Honorable Tuju will show up in court every single day as required by the court. In the alternative, Your Honor, kindly consider a very lenient cash bail. I will suggest a sum of 50,000.
No, you don't. You don't bargain in my
I'm
court.
sorry.
When you say reasonable, when you say
I
lenient,
said lenient. Yeah.
it's all right.
Thank you.
Reasonable, lenient, all of the above. Don't give me figures. That's my discretion.
I let the court apply its discretion in considering that cash bail. I think that's all from my end. Secondly, I think
Yes. You said there are two things. That's number one.
yes, the second one
Yes.
relates to a motor vehicle, but we've agreed, subject to the court's direction by consent, that the vehicle KCL 346.
Just a moment before I put pen to paper.
Yes,
You have had a discussion.
I have
about
a
this
tete-a-tete with
occasion?
my colleague. Yes,
So it's a consent that you are recording.
yes, I think subject to.
Well, you can just.
I can
Go ahead.
Yeah, can go ahead. This is what we agreed.
Yes.
The investigators can take pictures of that motor vehicle.
So those are terms of the consent.
Yes, and then once it is done, they can release it to us.
I just want to understand.
Yes.
Are those
As and
terms
when-
of a consent?
Let me, Your Honor,
Before I write.
Yes, because now,
Just a chance.
yes. Yes, we have discussed the issue, but first of all, the issue of bond. Can I go first for issue of bond?
No.
The issue of
Just for
consent.
tidiness of my proceedings, just a
Yes.
moment, both
Yes.
of you.
Okay.
He goes fast
Yes.
and he's on his feet. So I just want to understand before I say we've agreed by consent, unless you're just saying we've had a discussion and this is what you're proposing, then when he gets on his feet, he will now confirm or otherwise.
Actually, my
So that I'm not saying we've agreed by consent, even just for hygiene of my proceedings.
I thought it was a consent.
It was a discussion.
Oh,
It was a discussion and not a consent.
Very well.
All right.
Very
So
well.
you've had a discussion with the
I
prosecution?
had a discussion with my learned friend,
Yes,
and the discussion was in this direction,
yes.
that we can have the scenes of crime take photos of the motor vehicle that is currently detained at current police station.
Of motor vehicle registration number,
KCL
N or L?
L
Yes,
346P. It's a Land Cruiser.
you say it's where?
It is a current police station. Current police station.
Yes.
Once the photos are taken, we undertake to bring it as and when.
So they take the photos and then you have the motor vehicle
release
released
the
to
motor
you?
vehicle to us. And as and when the prosecutor requires it, it will be available.
Yes.
From my end, unless there is something else my colleague would like to tell the court.
Okay. Mr. Ndeke?
Yes, Your Honor, permit me. Mine is very brief.
Yes.
Our client will be praying, due to the circumstances of his arrest,
Yes.
that a direction be issued to the OCS current police station to supply him with a P3 form to be filled with his doctor.
Yes.
He wishes to state that he sustained injuries during his arrest, and he just wished the same to be documented. That is all. I have nothing much to say.
Application for bail bond terms made by the defense counsel and considered to by the prosecution, who indicated that they are not opposing the same. The application for release of motor vehicle registration number KCL 346P Land Cruiser as submitted as detained at current police station is also considered, and the response by the prosecution taken into account. The learned defense counsels have sought for an order directed to the OCS current police station to supply the accused person with a P3 form to be filled by the doctor. This as a result of injuries indicated by the defense that were sustained during arrest. So then here are the orders of this court based on the above three aspects of what has happened today after the accused person has taken plea. Copies of all witness statements, the charge sheet and intended exhibits be supplied to the defense to prepare adequately for hearing. Number two, the prosecution counsel is granted time to confirm from the IO hearing if indeed the subject motor vehicle, that is registration number KCL 346P, described as a Land Cruiser, is detained at current police station. Number three, if the subject motor vehicle is indeed an exhibit or not, which he has said, but he said after you had all submitted. So it's not on record, but I have indicated that to confirm that as well. The defense and the prosecution through the IO may agree on the subject motor vehicle being photographed and released to the accused person with conditions as parties may agree, if any or at all. If parties fail to agree within the next 2 days on the above or such release, let the defense file and serve a substantive application within 3 days for directions at the next court appearance. The IO, through the OCS current police station, whom is indicated, is actually the IO hearing to supply the accused person with a P3 form within the next 2 days for further processing by a doctor as sought, because such is as of right.